Well, it's the 2022 Quail opener, and I can't wait to get out this morning. This year I'm going to be using Bosch shells. These are the 20 gauge 3-inch number sixes. This is going to be my quail and chucker loads this year. And at the end of upland season, I'll give a good, honest review of Bosch shells. And I'm heading out to a place where I frequent during quail season. It always does good for me. I went out there and scouted around a couple months ago, and I saw a few big coveys out there. So I'm anticipating a good opener this year. So let's load up the truck and head out. So I'm hunting out here on BLM land, and behind me, whatever company or corporation owns this property back here, it's probably an oil company in my county. And they put up a big speaker on this pole right here, and it's either on motion sensors or timers or something like that, but it's letting out all these shrieking like predator bird and crow calls every so often. And I don't know the purpose of it, but this area was just crawling with quail all the time, and they're gone. Hear that? It's going off again. Those aren't birds and animals making that sound. That's actually a solar-powered speaker up on that pole. And there's another one of those screaming electronic calls hooked to a power line behind me going off. And this property owner has the same thing set up here, some kind of electronic screeching predator type noises that they're making. I'm assuming they're trying to scare the wildlife away. Yeah, it's crazy. Here's a closer look at this fucking thing. The hell is that, a dying pig? So what's weird about this thing is I looked at my OnX maps, and this is all BLM land right here that I've been hunting. And this is the fence line right here. And on the other side of this fence is oil company property. I won't tell you which oil company it is because I don't want people to jump to conclusions and start bad-mouthing an oil company because they have this up. I don't even know what it's for. So maybe some of my viewers out there know exactly what this thing is and what it's for. But I don't like it. It basically is creating a dead zone in my hunting spot. Well, it's opening weekend, and of course I'm busy as hell this weekend. 2 birthdays to go to, another appointment to make. Seems like every year on the quail opener, people plan stuff in my life, but I went out to a spot where I do good every year, one of my secret spots, and I scouted it about 2 months ago. I bumped about 3 or 4 big coveys here, so I said, oh, this is a great spot to go for the opener. And of course I got here and things had changed. They put up some kind of sound system, some kind of motion activated or timed sound system to scare the birds away, and there's no quail in my spots, but I figured they had to go somewhere. So I hiked back about 4 or 5 more miles up into some canyons, and I finally found them. I bumped a covey of about 30 birds, and I got a double to open the season. First quail of the year here, and a male and a female California or Valley quail. And that was the only quail I bumped all morning, just that one big covey, and 2 shots, 2 birds, and not bad. Bosch shot shells too. If you're wondering why I'm sweating like a stuck pig, it's 90 degrees out. Another very warm year, but I just thought it was very peculiar that they put up these sound systems around here. I'll have to research, why, what those are and why they're doing that. So I found out what that speaker is. It's called the Bird Guard Super Pro amp. You can see it right there. It is solar powered. But I did a close up of the picture, and that's exactly what it is. And apparently, this speaker right here puts out 125 decibels and broadcasts digitally recorded bird distress cries using a 20 speaker tower. And the intense sound output effectively covers up to 30 acres. So that was 30 or so acres with no birds on it anymore. So now I know what that thing is. It's a bird deterrent system. So it's obvious that these towers of death are bird deterrent systems. And, I already established that that was oil field property out there, and everybody in my county in some way, shape, or form is affiliated with the oil fields. And, I was a third generation oil man, so I know all about that. So maybe, who knows, maybe there was some wastewater ponds or something on there and birds were getting into it and dying. And this was their solution to prevent that. I don't know. All I know is it's set up right outside of BLM property. That was some of the best prime quail habitat in my area on public land, and the quail aren't there anymore. Matter of fact, nothing's there anymore. And I attribute it to these towers of death they put up, which obviously just put out bird and animal distress noises to scare everything away. But it kind of sucks. I mean, it drove a lot of awesome native game animals out of their native habitat. But who knows? I mean, is it for the greater good or not? Maybe you comment below and tell me what you think. I mean, do you think they're saving the lives of these birds? It's for the greater good, driving them away from that area, or do you think it's kind of unethical for them to set that up next to public land and drive the birds back off a big chunk of public land? So comment below, let me know what you think. And as always, thanks for watching and good hunting.